Taurus, welcome to your weekly forecast. So still a lot of concentration here on your fifth house of self-expression. We've got your ruler Venus still transiting that fifth house of yours. This is the house of everything we're passionate about, create in life, that is close to our heart, but most fundamentally just having some fun and expressing ourselves. And that's been really expanding the past year with Jupiter, helping you learn a lot about this. But now it's more in the short term with your ruler Venus transiting this area. So get into your creative side, your expressive side, your fun side, and I think you'll find this to be a fantastic time for all of this. Now, in terms of the sun recently did shift into your sixth house of routine last weekend, so I think your focus will be on your routine this week. Some of you, your work, others maybe your diet, your health, things on that level. And this is going to be setting the stage for a new beginning here in about a week or two, depending on when you're watching this, in the sixth house. You'll have a new moon in your sixth house, I believe next week, and that will be some new things shifting with that. But in either case, yes, focus on the time management, energy management, routine, whatever you're doing here, and I think you'll find that's a great source of your energy right now at this time. Now, your mind has recently shifted more in terms of relationships, or will be rather, here Monday, Tuesday, coming into the week. So you'll likely notice this, right? Thinking more in line with new relationships, but also existing relationships. Great to be sharing ideas, learning about the whole sphere of relationships. And this area is actually been solidifying for you, right? These past couple of years, just been a little bit more real, raw, stabilized. Maybe it's been a bit limiting with the Saturn in the seventh, but he's been helping you, so to speak, these past couple of years really build solid foundations with your relationship. So all this is slowly but surely getting activated as we go through November and into December with the fast movers going into that seventh house of yours. So midweek, we do have the sun sextiling up to Pluto. So there is this empowering energy midweek, like I was saying. I think it's empowering for your work and routine. And a lot of it is because you've been doing the inner work since 2007. A lot of stripping away of fears, stripping away of patterns, breaking patterns that are holding you back. And so that's an opening this week. It's supportive with all of this. And a lot of this could be some positive changes with your home or your location, or just an opening to make some positive changes with home or location this week. And some of you too, maybe with your health as well, actually, which kind of goes to this whole routine or whatever you're focused on here. All right, so the most important aspect this week is Saturn trining up to Uranus, like I was saying, since December. And Saturn here rules your ninth house of adventure and travel and philosophy, and also your 10th house of career and work. So I think these are the areas that are fundamentally getting this this change, this final change that's been going on, and especially if since May you have been making changes in these areas. So it's a final solidification, a great week for implementation. Listen to that true self. I think your true self is really trying to get involved with either your network circles, maybe friends, community, things like this, with Uranus in your 11th, or just to help you really get into your aspiring side, future-oriented, progressive. Maybe some of you, seeing the freedom of getting involved with technology and innovation and things like that. But whatever it is that's things larger than yourself or involve the future, it's really supporting these changes that you could be solidifying this week involving those areas. And this is all in the context of the fact that, it's about relationships at the end of the day. When it comes to the career, when it comes to your adventurous side and your philosophy and outlook on life, this is where Saturn's been transiting your seventh. So this is this is through this. So I think again, relationships is a great place to make some changes, to bring in some of that freedom, bring in some of that true self. And I think you'll find that it's both stabilizing your relationships, but at the same time bringing in some excitement into them as well, which is the trine from Uranus. All right, so that is the week in a nutshell. Taurus, I hope you have a great week. Please let me know if you have any questions. And if you haven't yet gotten a reading for the year coming up, be sure to check that out. There's a link down there as well in the comment section. But wish you all the very best week, and I'll see you all very soon for the next forecast.